Welcome to the last session of today called Forest, Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services.
Indian forests are particularly unique. Coal deposits are very highly correlated with the existence of forest cover. So there's a huge tension between forest cover and coal mining. The other point to be remembered, and that's what makes it particularly complicated, is it's not just which service declines and which service increases, but whose service.
India is one of the fastest growing as far as forest cover and green cover is concerned in the whole world after China. On an average, we divert only 10,000 and less hectare per annum. Now we are 80 million forest and tree cover in the country. The new draft forest policy which we have prepared will take the Indian forest sector in a better position and it will better manage.
Everyone has to come together. We may agree to disagree, but I think there are some broad principles where we all have to come together. We all have to put our positions very clearly at the international level, and we then hope that the next set of targets, which are for the next decade, actually are implemented well. They are inclusive, they recognize the diverse models, and also they give, either tenurial stake or they give the recognition, whatever they do, so that, everyone comes together. I would really end at that. Thank you.
What are the recommendations for future-ready modes of governance?
Strengthen the existing institution as the first part. Then the second part is the value addition. Then the third one is on the linkages.
Consultation with the local communities at the time of framing the forest management plans.
Rights of the local community on the forest and make them responsible.
The forest policy should set realistic targets for itself.
Incentivizing for people to grow more trees on their private land by relaxing felling and transit rules.
Forest governance.
To create a community forestry wing within the forest department that provides technical support.
One rule does not fit all. CAMPA Act funding is quite restrictive. So we need to either liberalize CAMPA rules.
The first recommendation we would like to give is based on the quality and the management of the forest. The second is to establish consultation to align international commitments.
The Inspector General of Forests, Externally Aided Projects and International Cooperation. May I request Mr. Deepak Kumar Sinha to come here?
First thing, we would like to inform you that the purpose is to have a management of the forest for the ecosystem services. And second thing, most of the people have deliberated about the source of the fund also. We have amended the Indian Forest Act and we have taken that bamboos will not be treated as a forest for the purpose of Indian Forest Act. Forest land could not be diverted without the prior approval of the government. That is the only thing the Forest Conservation Act says.
What can we do practically and what it is all about? And I think here we have heard a lot of concrete answers today. I liked actually from Himachal Pradesh this example you said, working on forest fires to connect this with livelihoods when it comes to teal pine needles.
Thank you very much, Sabine, for sharing your thoughts. And I think that's it. We usually start with a gong and finish with a gong.